Namaste, my friends. Pavel Kalagin with you, yoga teacher by the system of the Swami Shivananda, pretty known saint person in the whole world who knows yoga, of course, and not only. So he wrote about 300 books, did a lot for the people, opened the ashrams. His students opened many ashrams. Until now they opened and they grade a lot of people there. So I'm initiated in tradition. My name is spiritual name is Shankara by mantra, but I have teacher and I had teachers before. I lived in ashrams, so but I'm not fanatical guy. But for me it's a core. I respect the tradition so much, I follow it. But not only I can take something from others, so it's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't like to criticize, to push you, to force you somewhere, to argue with you, or to do some brainwash, like you say. So I'm not trying to say like I'm smarter than you, better than you, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm just sharing my experience from my heart, from my soul. I don't want the people suffer, so and I'm doing my videos from my own experience. That's why like this little presentation like I do all the time in the beginning. You might skip it, pretty much the same if you're watching it, for people who are watching it. So my language is not like it's okay. Originally I'm from Russia, my English my second language, but anyway, I understand everything. Long time ago I'm here, so I feel language, but I don't have enough words sometimes to explain difficult like spiritual things, like esoteric or mystical yogi things. It's not easy even for who knows English well. So, but I'm trying my best. If I stop, if I think, forgive me. Sometimes I need a pause, a little time to think, because I'm a meditative person also. I do my sadhana, my practices. I've been through a lot of suffering from, that's why I can share something with you, like from my meditations, from practices, from my gurus, yeah, from my life experience. So anyway, in here you can see many videos on my channel. It's absolutely not commercial, but it's in a spiritual way, like in Vedic culture. Many videos about recommendation, about yoga, meditation, relaxation, about diet, about proper like food, and about holy books, scriptures, about asana, pranayama, many things. Even some interview with gurus, many topics. So today it's gonna be like I'm gonna speak about. It's extremely important video. I would say one of the most important one. It's positive thinking. It sounds easy, but it's not so. I'm gonna explain why a little later. So you can visit me on my website. It's not my like I'm advertising myself or something. It's all platforms, not commercial. It's free, and not about ego. yeah, website pretty big, like you're gonna see in below video. Uh, it's about 300,000 pages, so it's like encyclopedia of yoga. It's in Russian language, but you can translate it. It's a good translator there, like very good program. Uh, Even big companies using it. 165 languages, I think it can do. So it's amazing one. And I hope you're gonna take something from there, from this site. I also publish in the books. One of them it's The Essence and the Altar of Love. It's my main book. It's about 7,000 my aphorisms, like spiritual phrases. Yeah, I'm calling them sutras or shlokas, but it's not necessarily like that. So you can download it to read the book from the site, or just Google it. The Essence and the Altar of Love, or Paul Kalagin or Pavel Kalagin. Name is right here. Yeah, I have a few more platforms on English and Russian. In Russians, of course, I have a lot of people. In English, a little less. It's understandable. And I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I put my sutras, my phrases pretty much every day. Like for now, at least. It's 2021 June, July already. Very hot weather, but right now a little bit easier. I'm in Brooklyn, in my little ashram. Yeah, people comes here. Yeah, they pay some money here, but in internet, like it's not commercial. So visit, like put some likes, put some comments, speak. It's very important for other people, much more than for me. You might change somebody's life even if you put your opinion. It's a great thing to do, especially if it goes from your experience and you want to help somebody. You can put under the videos, under the sutras I put, anywhere. Yeah. So welcome. And sometimes I'm not looking in the screen because my eyes is not so good, and but I do yoga for eyes. I have video also in here about it. You can watch it. It's I have plenty of videos, but they're not connected to each other. You can watch them separately. Yeah. And that's pretty much, this is it, what I wanted to say. So, positive thinking. Sounds very familiar to everybody. We have so much classical people who wrote the books about it. Daniel Carnegie states in here. Many people wrote about this and still writing. It's extremely, like it's a lot of methods to bring positive thinking, to know how to do it, to study, to learn it, to apply it to life. Many methods. And I appreciate pretty much all of them. They have some, especially classical ones, they have, of course, it's also experience, or it's very big people like scientists, you know, like they went through their whole life to give it to the people, to share, to explore something about it, and do it with other people too. They have experience. So I appreciate like every system. So it's not about like I'm gonna open something new. I'm just gonna explain to you like how what's the position about yoga, about from yoga position, like what is it in here? In yoga, in the Vedic culture in general, I would say, it's not just positive thinking. It's not just you have some phrases, you repeat them, some positive phrases. I am healthy. I'm gonna. Everything is gonna be all right, and stuff like that. Of course, it's nothing wrong to say that, but it's very small. It's a very small part of the system. How to really to bring in your life the positive thinking, how to learn it. It's not so easy. It has much more practices, much more things beyond just repeating of some positive thinking phrases. It's a part of it, but you should know how to do it, when, where, and what else in the system. What's the other stuff about it? I forgot the word. Yeah. So if you're just repeating positive like thoughts, positive things, even for the pretty long while, it works on pretty much small like amount of people. It's working on somebody, but very small percentage. Like I'm not saying it doesn't work, it does something, but very little. What's the positive thinking from the yoga view, I would say? It's many things involved in it. It's a separate spiritual sadhana, spiritual practices, like meditation. So, first of all, you should be relaxed, balanced, and you should do relaxation and meditation. When you pronounce these words loudly or inside of yourself, they works when your mind is calm. When it's angry or hyper or excited, they're not gonna work much, because the positive thinking, that's mostly about thinking about harmony and peace of mind and happiness. And real happiness, it's not when you're like jumping out of your whatever. It's about joy, but not about hyper one. I'm not saying you're supposed to be like almost sleeping or not to have enough energy. Like, it's not about it. You might have a lot of energy and will be still calm. It's not the opposite things. They can go together easily. They fit. So you should be relaxed. You should practice relaxation, meditation, and also you should think about it and read proper holy books about it. From the teacher, speak to your guru, to the teacher, people who knows about it a lot. You should know you should have that positive impulse even behind your mind, on subconscious mind. It should be there. You know, like you should really know, you should know the major things, like who you are, why you live. You should answer first main questions, the global questions about happiness, about you and in general, and then you can go to the small things, like I'll be in a good mood, let's say. You know, it's for what? You know, like, and you should know your nature, your Atman, your true soul. Always happy, in a bliss. It's from God. You know, it always stable. It always white. It's always balanced and free and positive, of course. So it's our nature that you should know. And the mind, it goes Maya, like we have like a kind of illusion. Wherein, like, the mind always thinking about something, always worry about something, and we cannot see our true soul, our true nature, our true self. We just think with our mind, body. Not everybody, I'm saying, like, in general. I'm not trying to teach you how to live, you know, I'm just saying, like, things I believe and sharing. You can accept them or not, it's your choice. Yeah. But that's one of point of view. Maybe somebody will listen for it and do something about it. So if you know, like, you should have real belief and knowledge. And real belief and knowledge is definitely positive. If you know too much, if you know a lot, it's a power. You know, it's already positive. You feel strong inside of you somehow. You feel secure. You're not afraid of death because you know it's reincarnation. You're gonna have another chance. You believe in God. You know everything, like, in control. You know, like, not chaotic. You know about karma. Like, if you did something bad, you can change it for good. You should have some spiritual knowledge. That's the positive thinking, real one. That's the base for that. It's a land for that. It's a ground for that. So you should study it. You know, like, and when you pretty solid, you already have some wisdom, and you do meditation, and you by yourself you felt it, not just from the books, and you felt like yourself, you just met it, you know, like you know a little bit about it, and you don't have fear anymore, you know. And if you still have fear about death, about you're gonna be in pain when you're old, and it's gonna be hell after if you did something and stuff, if you don't have enough knowledges. You can say many positive thinkings, like, all day long. but the main one's still there. This tragedy you should think about first. And tactics, it's already another thing. It's just additional thing. Think about main thing first. That's the positive thinking, to do relaxation, to study about our real soul, the happy one, the Atman it calls. When you're in forest, at night in a deep forest, but then like wild animals, and you don't know this forest, and you're saying everything was gonna be alright, don't worry. It's maybe it's happened a little, but it's still so much danger. You still have fear inside. It's one thing. Another thing, these words supposed to have some strong energy with motivations, like strong energy. It's not just you repeating it. You should have enough prana, enough positive energy. If you strong, like if you have enough energy, physically, mentally, that's why you should do asanas, some physical exercises, like many aspects. Pranayama, breathing exercises to balance your mind, to get prana, to get energy. And study how to deal with this energy, to be boss of it, So, and when inside of you feel and know some major things, like everything is for good, and you know things, and you know who you are for real, and it's no danger, and it's happiness there, like in the future, let's say, and you live in all in the past. It's another technique, just trying to stay in the present moment. Power of the present moment is a special meditation. When you're in here right now, it's already positive thinking, like, because you don't have to thinking, because when you're here you don't think, you are who you are. You don't need to think much. If you think too much, you're gonna find many bad things, many negative things. That's how the mind works. It's like a computer. So first of all, like I said, you should have belief in knowledge. Have a core. Then you should be relaxed as much as possible, balanced. You should have energy. Then you should study, like I said, relaxation, pranayama, asanas, reading, like mantras. Repetition of mantras also helps. It's also like positive vibrations. You like putting up your vibrations. You're in a better mood by itself. It goes by itself when you're repeating mantras. When you pray, when you help people, it goes back to you. It's all positive thinking. It's all part of the system of the positive thinking. And then when you have it, all of this, the power, the knowledge, energy, and you have some peace of mind, and then if you repeat it correctly, with no hyper, quietly, and not waiting for result, just you trust God, you're just saying it. like it's already exists, not I will be. I'm like that, it's already happening. And you have energy for that, you put energy, and on subconscious mind you already know you're happy. And when you're repeating, you're happy with quietness, with energy, and not waiting for some result, because it's not in the future, it's in here. Then you can say some phrases, and they're gonna work one way or another, more or less, sooner or later. Without all of these things, what I said, it's like I said in the beginning, not working well. For some people, even worse, because the mind, if you're saying like, I'm not gonna eat too much, he wants to eat too much even more. That's how the mind works. If you're pushing him, he wants it even more. Not with all people, but with most of people. So it's the positive thinking, it's art, it's a science, it's a sadhana, it's a spiritual practice, it's a way, it's a lifestyle. I think you understood what I spoke. So stay in a good mood, believe in God, but a lot of things in your hands, and do proper positive thinking. Don't bring it just to a little to repetition, like automatically some phrases. It's easy, but it's for everything you need to work, as you know. Very rare something goes by itself. You should deserve it. Be yourself, try to stay relaxed, study. Stay without fear. And then you can pick up any positive thinking system, how to repeat the words. I wish you luck and a good mood. Namaste.